I'm awake. I'm awake. As I promised, when I wake up, we'll continue.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me get my coffee first, man. Alright, new content, yay!
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
And I want to see it, fuck yes. Let's go. That was so cool, the whole skipping time thing, that was really cool. Kind of depressing when I got all quiet, my god. The narrator just died off at some point. That was spooky. I don't know what was out there at some point. What did it say? New content! Yay, new content! Go.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
That would have been a lot more dramatic if I was looking the right way.
See? Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Taste the sequel. Can I have one? Oh, you didn't improve that though. I still want a drink.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's very nice in here. I like the design choices. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. God's sake, they're back 2 doors. The more TSP. The color red leverage holistic value. What? The Stanley Parable 2. Oh, logo designs. Ooh, yes.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
It's very flash.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Show floor with the red carpet. This is cool. I like this. The Stanley Parable 2. Yeah, look at
Here
that.
we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
New features? Alright, we are gonna have some fucking fun, aren't we? What's over here? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Really? I'll be the judge of that. Let's go. I want to hear that. Hear your name in the game. Okay.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yes.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay. Let's test this out.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
That's not my name.
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
So you want me to just play lots of pranks on Dwight?
Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
That's not my name, Mr. Narrator. That's not my name. Imagine if you actually were playing this game and your name actually is Jim. That would be funny.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Yeah, you're really jerking yourself off, aren't you?
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Oh, fine. Take the Jim button away. My name's not Jim anyway. Fine. Take all my fun away. I finally accepted myself as Jim, and you take it away. That would be actually cool if there was a button that just says
I
your
suppose
name.
I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Yeah, that's just laziness, and I wouldn't be able to play either. The baby is all grown up. A bankruptcy. New features, new content, new ideas. The button that says the name of the player that is playing, jump circle, infinite hole. Fucking infinite hole, of course. What's that? 0443, is that a code? Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I'd probably go with Happy 12th Birthday. To be honest, that makes sense. Oh! I didn't even see that! Happy 12th Birthday, yeah.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
You just did that to piss me off, didn't you? If I had a pin, I'd pop all your fucking balloons, you sucker. Oh.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No.
Yes,
I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Asshole. What the fuck is that? Hold on. What the hell is that? Collectibles? What the It's a giant Stanley figure. Free new plus easy trophy. I can't believe it's that simple. What? Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? What's over there? That looks ending. I don't want to end this yet. God, this is so cool. The jump circle again, yes.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Aww.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
You can't give me more jumps. I knew I should have saved some for later. Suck. The Stanley Parable 2. What's down here? Free trophy. Get yours right now. Pull the lever and receive your new trophy. No more steps. It just works. Ooh, I like trophies.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, yeah. I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I don't trust you. I really don't. But I'm going to pull it anyway.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, The trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Alright, if you cock tease me, cock block me one more time, I am going to give you a bad review just like the other people. Give it to me! You suck! You're mean. You're meanie, mean. Anything around here, you. Give me the fucking truth. Oh. Oh, there's so many things. I've just been cock blocked this entire time. I can't jump. I can't get the free trophy. It doesn't give me the choice that I choose.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Am I the one playing this game or you? Let me. Boom. Free trophy, my ass. That's new. What's over here? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
At the end of the game? Would that not be it? The button that says, oh, it says the button that says Jimmy changed it. Of course he did. Oh, merchandise. I wonder if that that QR code actually takes you somewhere. That'd be cool. Can I? Oh, I can't buy anything either. You suck, narrator. What's that? The reassurance bucket? Ooh, I want that bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Really?
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I do feel really, really comfortable with this bucket. I think I'm just going to keep this with me at all times. I can't go anywhere without my bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah, I really think you deserve I think you deserve that reward. Oh, jump circle, this map, free trophy, the button that says the name, merch, settings, world champion, the Stanley bucket, Stanley Parable Reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole, and exit. Alright, where have I not been? I have not been to the infinite hole yet, I know that. What's up here? Exit, no, I don't want to go to that. What's this? What's up here? What's up here? I have to take my bucket with me.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That's kind of disturbing. Who are all these people? Oh, yay! 1 out of 6. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Collect them all. Can you find them? Is it actually? Can I actually collect them all?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I kind of feel good about it though. I kind of feel good when I collect everything. Hey, let people enjoy things, Mr. Narrator. You really need to let people enjoy things. Oh, I think this is the infinite hole, isn't it?
Stanley,
yes.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Really? Oh, are we watching The Ring, are we? Is Samara gonna come out of the ring? Can I'm gonna jump down the hole.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I'm gonna just...
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I want to see if your hole really is infinite.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Aha!
Is it a very, very deep hole?
I got you!
It is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Yeah.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. You got anything to say? Any witty remark about me not going back up? No? Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
I hit the bottom.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
Yeah, I think we're done.
I really do have so much more to show you. And gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I'm pressing it.
Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Well, if you make this the jump circle, I could just jump out.
Still nothing?
No.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I guess I got what I deserved. What was that noise? What is happening? What's happening? What's happening? I guess we just stuck here. Oh shit. Oh, we're going back down. Save me! We're going down. This is very majestic. Wow. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I'll miss you. Change your perspective. Wow, so intense. The Stanley Parable 2 coming soon. Wow. That's so cool. Boom! Kablamo! I love this. Oh shit. Oh, puppies! Nah, I'm keeping it on this one. Fuck off. Change myself, hold on. What is that? Am I upside down? What is that? What the fuck? What is happening?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the whole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
What? What the fuck is Toodlepip? Oh man, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Oh no, am I going down again? Get me out of this fucking hole! What? What happened? Oh, I'm back!
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Oh, finally I got out of the hole! Oh, okay, let's see, is there anything else for me to do around here? The map, free trophy, merch, settings world championship, where's that? Hashtag, I'm here. Oh, that must be the, I think that's the balloon stuff. Actually, hashtag, hold on, it says it's right over here. Is that it? Office decorations. Where's this whole hashtag thing? It's right there. It says some kind of settings. Reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue collectibles. Alright, I think we've gone through everything in here. I think so. I'll head to the exit. I'll head to the exit then. Interesting, very interesting. God, that was trippy. That was hilarious.
Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
That's where I'm going. God, that was trippy. It was so funny. What's that? New mug? New mug. No screenshots. Ooh. What is this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yes.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
I like it, man. I like it. I just wish you'd let me make some of my decisions.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
You literally said you didn't like the Ultra
With care for
Deluxe.
the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
He literally said that that was a bad idea, and now he's just gone straight for it. Quick turnaround, mate. Quick turnaround. Oh wow. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Begin the game? What the fuck is... What is happening? What is happening to me? Oh my god. Jesus. This is so intriguing. I just cannot wait to see what happens next.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
I'm just going to watch this because I'm not sure if it's going to be the same or not because of the changes.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
He was.
And Stanley
technically
was happy. And then one day...
Alright, I'll skip because I think it's the same. Alright, what's changed then? Am I still...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh. Okay. Oh! The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes! Oh yeah. So like, has all of like the Stanley Parable 2 stuff just been like integrated into the normal game? Because yeah, oh yeah, the new content door's gone.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. So I guess they've like integrated the stuff from the sequel into the main part of the game, like he said.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Hello.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now.
I love
It's a
the broom
bucket.
closet,
It
but I love
belongs
my
in a
bucket
broom
more.
closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No.
Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no.
No, it's my bucket.
Getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner?
No.
Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Fuck you, broom closet.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
What? Anything new?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
What
human
was the
life.
code again? Was it?
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Yes.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
No, I
Nor in
noticed
his
it.
bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
I always forget it.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
I'm
explanation.
going to finish this game with the bucket. Oh!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I'm gonna have to go through the whole fucking game again, aren't I? And look for all the new shit that's been added since that. Maybe I should have done the new content earlier on, so when I go through all these, I can see it all. But God, he's been so sarcastic about that bucket. I'm going to take it with me to the end, and I'm really scared he might take it away.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
I love my
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. As long as I have my bucket with me, everything will be fine. Me and my bucket will never be separated.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yes we did. I want to see what happens if I go through
Lights
the
rose
the
on an
normal
enormous
ending with the
room
bucket.
packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Fucking hell, the bucket wondered as well. Are you kidding me?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Are you kidding me? I'm sure the bucket will be fine.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's
It's alright, bucket.
mind.
We'll figure it out. We always
No!
do, you and me.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Oh,
At
Stanley's
this
a
point,
lonely bastard.
he could
I'm
trust
so
no
sorry.
one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Turn it off. Get it out of here. Me and the bucket did it. Me and my bucket have saved the day.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Every time he says
Was
the
it
word.
over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one
They're
they'd
both
lived
fucking
together,
mad.
with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and to... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room. lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even
No!
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What? 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 At least I have my bucket. I'll always be happy as long as I have my bucket. Oh. I'm back? I'm back here? Again? My god. Well, this is interesting. What's that say? Figurine Fightings Committee. God. Oh, there's all these figurines I'm gonna have to find now. Well, my brain is exploding, and I am very, very upset that my bucket has gone. So I might need some time to grieve over my bucket for a little while, so thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like for the bucket. If you like this video and you like the bucket, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye.